in the gym and how he's about winning. He could be playing bad and he's still talking to the team about winning. We're not quite there yet. We got some guys, if they're not playing well, they don't play well for their team. And we're going to get through that. But this was a nice win. Michigan, come on now, they shot 58%, 40-some from the three, and they lose a game. So we did shoot 50 and 40, but we missed a bunch of free throws. We've done it now multiple times. Illinois, we missed 13 free throws. Well, you're not going to win a game. Down in Miami, we missed the 2 that would have put it to 5, and the game would have been over. We missed both. Today, we missed those free throws. So maybe I'm having the wrong guy shooting free throws. Maybe have to think about that myself.
How much help do you guys need? When you preach process throughout the beginning of the year, how much do you guys need this type of result?
We needed what we did with Miami. Be down the whole game and come back and win. Having a will to win, that's when you know, okay, now we have a will to win. Let's get the rest of the stuff together. These kids haven't stopped fighting all year. I mean, we were down to Baylor big, and all of a sudden it's a tie game, and we're down 3 with the ball twice. Illinois got it to 9 and missed a layup, missed free throws, and had a chance to get it to 5 or 6. So, but we've also been down some first halves that we shouldn't have been. But this one at halftime, I was so happy because we could have been down 25. And all of a sudden, we're down 4.
I know, John, SEC is an absolute beast of a league this year, clearly the best in the country. Did you feel pressure as a coach? You know, this is your last high major non-conference opponent to get this win under these circumstances, knowing what's waiting for you?
No, but normally as a coach, you're looking, all right, do we have some wins in this league? And then I started thinking, are we the win? The way we were playing for a while. Shit, maybe they're looking saying, Jesus, we're playing Arkansas. Thank God for that. But there are no wins. I can go up and down the league and tell you, they're telling me this is like SEC baseball now, where it doesn't matter who you play, you can lose. That top to bottom, they're, and that may be the case. But all I know is we got terrific coaches, we got terrific players, we got terrific fans. I remember when I started, we were getting 3 teams in the NCAA tournament. And I was trying to get a 6 and 7 and 8. If you remember, I said, we deserve 8. We got 3. And now you're talking about top to bottom, someone's going to win 7, 8 games. They should get in the NCAA tournament if they won at Miami and Michigan and, played those other teams tough. They should get in, but it's going to be one of those years. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, look, what I did at this time in my life, in my career, this was perfect. First page in the first chapter of a new book, and it's an adventure. And I'm going to have fun and enjoy it. I'm happy. Do I look happy? We lost. I wonder if I'd have been happy. But throughout the game, I'm happy. These guys, I love coaching this group. I got a job to do now. Just so you know, we have not been healthy. Today, Adu Thiero should not have played. Was anybody at our shoot-around? He couldn't go in the shoot-around. I asked him for 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. And I took 21. I've coached here many, many times. This is more about them playing in this building. And getting down 15, you're never out of the game. You're up 18. They're never out of the game. You got to finish it off. You got to make plays. You can't think that we're up 18, this thing's over. And then, look, when you come to the Garden, the guys that are from this area know what it means. The other guys are like, it's a nice building. I mean, they don't know that. How many games have I coached here? 28. I've coached a lot of games here. I don't know what it means, but I'm an old fart. I don't know. So, but I'll say this, been in this classic a bunch. I'll give Pam a call tomorrow. And, you know, playing in the Garden in this event, come on. What's better? When they called me to play, I said, done. Who am I playing?
What do you think it means for Arkansas to play in this final? Something maybe they do moving forward?
I would like to play in the Garden every year.
Now, one more about you talk about Michigan up 15 and you guys are out of it. You guys are up 18.
And Michigan ain't out of it.
How, in your experience, what is it that, how can you get a team to put that foot down? What?
Well, let me say this. Now, am I lying about this? We've scrimmaged because of injuries twice this year. A Saturday and Sunday before Miami, correct? We have not scrimmaged. In that scrimmage, who got hurt? Z. Now we're down to 7 again. We went for how many weeks with 5 players? Almost 2 weeks? Almost a month. 5 players that we had. So we haven't even touched what we're going to be. But we got to scrimmage. We got to get healthy. I mean, today, like Z was hurt and he said, I can do it, but you saw it there. He couldn't move. But he made a 3, helped us win the game. We had 2 guys with the flu. One of them played and the other, I played a minute, but there was no reason to play him. I had a good rotation going. So, and let me just say that the play where TB misses 2 free throws, Trevin, what's he come back and do down the other end? He blocked the shot. That means he's getting over himself, and I'm here to win the game. I missed 2, so what? I'll do something. Nelly got beat on that back door. Oh, he was beat dead to rights. And what did he do? Instead of stopping, he fought. And he dove on the floor and tipped it with his right hand. And we win the game because of a play where he got beat, but it was an effort play. And that's all good stuff for them to learn.
Coach, I brought that up. I brought up the block. And both Golden and Wolf said, I said how important the block was in the game. And they said it was your physicality that won that game. And even their coach said that. And
Whose physicality?
your team's physicality, they were really impressed with your team's physicality. And, you know, I had said the game was a lot like a tournament game. And it was
They're
the
just puffing
physicality.
us up when they say that. Let
Really?
me just tell you. But again, Jonas didn't play for 4 months. So he's just now coming back.
Coach, you mentioned your players bailing you out.
Yes.
A couple of
Yep.
decisions that you regret.
Yeah.
Can you think of, off the top of your mind, maybe 1 or 2 moments, you know, whether it's Memphis, UMass, Kentucky, where your players bailed you out for a coaching decision?
I've been bailed out if you listen to people, I've been bailed out my whole career. I've had really good players who have bailed me out. Now we develop and they go on and, you know, they've made over $6 billion in the NBA, but that's just here nor there. But it just drives you nuts, doesn't it? When I say that, it's just like, I can't believe he says it. It's what he says. But yeah, I get bailed out a lot. And then I hope they know that there'll be times I bail them out. That's how this works. I asked them at halftime, you have any suggestions, guys?
Mentioned not being able to scrimmage, not dealing with all the injuries. Have you reconsidered maybe your roster construction, maybe getting more guys moving forward?
We may have to. It may not work the way I planned. So, you know, 8 or 9 guys. Everybody will be happy. You don't have transfer problems, NIL issues you don't have, da-da-da. And a couple coaches said, what if you have injuries? I'll have happy players. I'll have 6 guys and 7 playing. I didn't plan on that all of preseason. I thought you get in the season, someone get hurt, you have 7, but you're prepared. We have not been able to really do, so you may be right.
Coach, you talk about Michigan's Danny Wolf. What are the challenges of defending a guy that versatile? And is this a guy that you think will play high-level basketball?
Yeah, he did really good stuff. I mean, he's good with the ball, getting to the basket. He's a 5-out big man. They put him in a lot of pick and rolls in all the tape I watched. He's the ball handler, and we did some different things to slow that down. But they still, like I said, shot 57% and 44 from the three. Now, we limited their threes to which is what we've been working on for 2 weeks. We've been giving up 28 threes a game. We haven't been that good, so.
Coach, what changed the most for you guys in the first half to crawl back? And like you said, you're thrilled at halftime, maybe a 4-point game.
First of all, we ran and played faster and we spread the court. We made some baskets, made a three, and then we got our wheels underneath us. You understand, we had 10 points with so we scored a ton of points from those in 30 minutes. Scored 78 points in 30 minutes. So, but they scored too. They scored throughout the game. They're good. They're a top 15 team. They are.
Josh, real quick, Kelly was a little bit down here, but
Who?
but DJ and Boogie won 36 points, 12 assists. What you're saying with the injury issues, how much of their play and interplay off of each other what they're providing to you the barometer for concealing this team with the word?
You and I know, if you want to have a good college team, you better have good guards. And we have good guards. Nelly's going to get better. He's getting into the feel of how he's got to play. He's going to be fine. Carter has to get us that next guy with size who can also score, but we need all the other things from him. With Adu and those three bigs, Billy Richmond had played well until the last week or so, and it's just his effort and energy. So I like my team. We got work to do, but we got a high ceiling. We really do.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC and MMA. Head to BetOnline today to get in on the action with America's most trusted site for online wagering. BetOnline, the game starts here.